a tough one tonight. I thought Concordia came out with a lot of energy. They were a little bit more hungry than us. I think maybe we were resting on our 2-0 start in conference, and in any league, conference play is very difficult. Every team is looking to get a win against another team, whether you're at the top of the table or the middle of the table. So credit to Concordia. I thought they played with a lot of heart, with a lot of hunger, whereas at times I thought we were kind of on cruise control. In terms of how the game went, we came out, we were on them, and just really couldn't make the most out of our possession. I think we were a little bit too rushed in the final third, maybe trying to do too much. And then really once they got that goal off of our own throw-in in our defensive zone, I think from there the game really changed. It opened up a lot. It got pretty chippy. A lot of emotions. From that point, we just really could not capitalize. We had a lot of good looks. We had a lot of good opportunities, and they got the better of them. Once again, we gave up one goal, and I think we just kind of, I don't want to say went on snooze, but kind of just let that take the life out of us, and it goes down to 3-0, and then we start to fight back a little bit, but it's too late. So. We'll get back after it this week. We'll take a look at the film. We need to get back to being a team and relying on each other and not trying to do too much as individuals. And Edgewood's going to be a tough test on Saturday.
Down at half, what do you say to your team during halftime?
It's tough because I think that, again, we did not play to our potential. So you challenge them a little bit. You know that we're better than that. And again, if the other team went out and earned the goals, kind of like they did their second one, that was a very good strike from the player. You tip your cap and you move on and you make the adjustments. But again, it's 1-0 because of our own mistakes. So challenge them a little bit. We've been a second half team all year. Definitely the last 2 games, I think we scored 4 goals of our 6 in the second half. So you know that you're going to get a good effort out of them. Tactically, I don't think we really need to make too much adjustments. I just think, again, they wanted it more, and it's their first one of the year, and so they had an extra added motivation than we had.
Brendan, you guys got down 1-0. What in your mindset, is your team mindset? What do you guys think after you get down? It seems like, as Coach said, you guys your air went out a little bit. What do you guys do to get yourself back up?
Yeah, we really just try to bounce back as a team and keep all our heads up and trying to come together. It's the first 5 to 10 minutes right after that. Because if we get one right back, then the motivation's with us, all the momentum's with us. But if we let another one down, then it's even harder. So really come together as a team right away and trying to get one back.
What do you think their offense did to get those 4 goals?
They really just played as a team, and they just came at us. And they really communicated very well throughout the game. They just kept coming, and they wanted it more sometimes. The 50-50 balls in the air, they all won, and it just kind of showed.
Coach, you guys both had 12 shots, both teams 12 shots. You actually had more shots on goal than they did. What do you think about your offense or their keeper that you just couldn't score any more goals?
I think we made it easy on them. We had, out of those 12 or however many were on goal, I can remember at least 3 or 4 that were right at him. He made a pretty good save on one of them. Whereas I think all of the goals they scored, kept them away from the keeper. The other side of it is you look at our chances, were they quality chances? We had a couple. Now, their first goal, quality chance. Their second goal was a pretty ambitious take, and he struck it well. And the third and fourth goal were pretty quality, from close range. Whereas I think, we settled for shots from distance. So, I'm happy that we're going to goal, and I'm happy that we're attacking the net and all that. But we need to continue to look for quality chances, which I think, again, they were more opportunistic. They really created chances out of nothing on a couple of them. And whereas we settled a little bit. So we'll work on that. We'll address that in film, and we'll get back after it tomorrow.
Let's talk about this weekend. What do you have to look forward to this weekend?
Edgewood coming into the night was 2-1 in conference. I believe, looking at it, they probably are going to come out of it 3-1, but you never know in this league. They're going to be a tough team. They're a team that we've battled, I think, for that 5th or 6th spot the last couple of years, and last year. I think we were right behind them in the standings. So we know it's going to be tough. We know it's going to be a team that's again looking to get an extra edge on an opponent who's probably right in that same 5th or 6th spot with them. And again, we have not won at home, which is very surprising. We have not played well at home, to be honest with you. So I think we need to change something, whether it's the warm-up, whether it's the way we approach the game. We need to change something for Saturday and come out with a better performance.
All right, good luck this weekend. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.